Hello and good morning, everybody. It's Shaniqua, and today is Monday, July 20th, and I'm about to jump into some cards for a collective reading. We are going to ask what the energy of the week is, what's our primary challenge or opportunity, our advice for rising to that challenge. And what we need to know, remember, and consider. And I've also pulled the top and bottom card of the deck for the context and deeper lesson offered. And today we are using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans. And I've already shuffled and cut and pulled the cards, but I have not flipped. So let's see what we got. All right, energy of the week is the Tower. And in my personal week ahead spread, the Tower was actually present as well as what I needed to remember. So, consistent energy. Okay. Our challenge is interesting in the Nine of Wands. Our advice is in the Four of Cups. We are asked to know the Three of Cups. We are asked to remember the Ace of Wands. Lots of fire and water. And we are asked to consider, wow, that's okay, the Two of Cups. Very, very interesting. Our context is Daughter or Page of Wands. And the deeper lesson being offered is Mother or Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got two court cards. We've got one major arcana, two cards from, three cards from the Wand suit, if we count the court card. And then we have three cards from the Cups suit, and they're actually sequential because we have the two, the three, and the four. So let's talk about each one card by card. So the energy of the week is represented by the Tower. And in this deck, all of the cards are like nature scenes or animals and things like that. So if you look at this really big, tall, very rooted, strong tree, it gets struck by lightning and then its top is coming off. The Tower represents sudden, unpredictable change that can often feel chaotic or even dangerous. But when that tower structure crumbles, it is for you. It's not happening to you, it is happening for you. Oftentimes we have structures in our lives that make us feel safe, but in actuality are blocking our growth or are just not on stable foundations. So when a tower moment happens, it's something to embrace even through the fear, okay? You can be courageous and afraid at the same time. So if something happens this week, this could be a very sudden realization. This could be a big mental shift. This could be a shift in a relationship ending, a relationship coming in. But this is the card of shaking things up and very drastically so. So try to roll with it rather than fight it, because the challenge here is found in the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is a card of perseverance. I like how in this art the wands are kind of stacked up like a staircase, because this is the card of like, keep going, you're almost there. This is the card of, I know you're tired, I know you've put in the work, I know that you want it to be done, and it's not quite yet, but almost, so hold out. Okay, so combining that with this Tower energy, I feel like a lot of us in the collective this week are probably going to feel a little bit overwhelmed or possibly even ill-equipped to handle the sudden changes that we're dealing with. But you can handle it, because when you see the Nine of Wands, that means that if you give that one last push, that last push is going to get you through to completion. Okay, so if something happens this week that makes you feel like, I can't even, yes you can. Okay, because our advice this week is found in the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is really a card of perspective and directing your energy. This card asks you, what are you looking at? Are you looking at the rat, or are you looking at the cups? Are you looking at the moon? What are you focusing on? Because a lot of times when this card is coming up, we're focusing on things that keep us distracted or distant or withdrawn from what actually needs our attention. So our advice this week is saying, like, even though things may feel chaotic or just all over the place, and like you don't have the energy for it, you don't have the mental clarity for it, it's just like coming out of nowhere. This card, our advice card for the week, is asking you to pause, think about what you are looking at, where you are directing your energy, um, because energy flows where your attention goes. So if you're focusing on the difficulties, the trauma, your anger, that's what's going to, you're going to maintain those feelings. Another phrase that I really like, and I believe it's from Buddhist teachings, is that what we resist persists. So if there's something that you don't like, but you're constantly focusing on it, you're feeding that thing. So take the advice of the Four of Cups this week when that Tower moment comes in, and remember that our opportunity is to complete some chapter so long as we push through and persevere, okay? So combine this Nine of Wands with this Four of Cups. Give yourself that push and remind yourself to focus on what's going to get you through it, not just what's making you feel crappy. And we're asked to know that we have support at this time. The Three of Cups is a card of community and friendship and celebrating each other, companionship, just feeling good in each other's presence, seeing that person or people, feeling like those people see you, and not asking for anyone to change or shift or pretend to be anyone that they're not. So when this Tower moment comes, whatever structure is being shaken up for you this week, remember, or I should say know, because that's what the Three of Cups position is. Know that you have peers, you have compatriots, you have loved ones, friends who can help you through this very scary Tower moment, and who may be going through it as well, and who are just going to be a good support system for you. Know that you do have support, and make the effort, take the action to reach out for it when you need it. Because we're asked to remember the Ace of Wands, and all of the aces are gifts from Spirit, and they are opportunities. And the wand suit is all about willpower and drive and action. So when you get the Ace of Wands, especially as what we're asked to remember in a week that is ruled by the Tower, Spirit is letting you know that whatever you want to do with the energy present, you can. But it's about having a clear vision, having a plan of action, and moving. Don't sit and think. Don't over research. Don't give into self-doubt or imposter syndrome. If you harness the energy of this wand, this spark, this fire, your willpower will be manifested. But you have to harness it. You have to make sure that that flame doesn't go out. So remember that your willpower and your desire are working hand in hand. They work together to get you to the next phase of your journey and what you want, and to get you through difficulties. And our last card of the main spread is Consider, and we got the Two of Cups. Now this is the card of relationships and unions, okay? So as a consideration, this could be saying, consider if there is a relationship that needs to be drastically redefined or completely done away with, considering that we are in a week ruled by the Tower. Or consider if there is a relationship that you have been choosing not to work on, but that you want to. Consider doing that this week. The Tower energy can help you if there is an unfinished conversation that needs to be had, if there is an admission that needs to be made, think about person to person. um, I don't want to keep saying relations because it just sounds redundant, but think about how you deal with a specific individual. I feel like whenever we see the relationship card, for a lot of us, a specific person comes to mind, even if it's not romantic. If there is a relationship that is coming to mind when you see the relationship card, whether it's a relationship that you desire or a relationship that is harmful or toxic in some way, or a relationship that just needs to shift drastically, either in the power dynamic or responsibilities or the roles of the parties involved. This is much less of a group energy than the Three of Cups. I feel like the Three of Cups is saying you've got friends, family, and loved ones who um, may be going through something similar or have gone through something similar and can help you and want to help you and are available to help you so long as you reach out. Um, but with the Two of Cups, this is more a person to person, can be group to group, but it tends to be a one to one type of thing. So when you think about a one to one relationship in your life that needs something, um, it's that relationship for you. Trust your intuition, trust whatever image or name is coming up, and trust what associations you're giving to that relationship. If there's a conversation that needs to be had, like I said, or if there's some toxicity that you need to get rid of, or you just need to drastically shift how you relate to someone, the tarot is asking us to consider working with that willpower of the Ace of Wands and the support of our Three of Cups circle, refocusing how we are looking at the situation from the Four of Cups, and getting the courage and perseverance to finish it out from the Nine of Wands. Okay, so don't let fear or concern about how things are going to finish up stop you from doing what you need to do in regard to this relationship here. Contextually speaking, we've got the Daughter or Page of Wands, which for me is all about energy management. The previous card in the tarot would be the Ten of Wands, and for me, that's the card of something's got to give. This is not sustainable. This energy has to stop. And so the page of that suit, the student, the combination of fire and earth, this is that energetic, youthful, curious energy that really looks for stimulation, really looks for excitement. And that's our context, but our deeper lesson is Mother of Pentacles. So both of these cards carry earth because Pentacles are earth and pages are earth. So the page is fire and earth, but the mother is water and earth. So as our context, I feel like that might be how, this very sort of like busy bee buzzing kind of energy, like looking for something to get into, a new adventure to start, a new conversation, a new friend, a new love. That very busy, excited, kind of have to like focus and manage your energy type of energy is coming full circle to the lesson of nurturing and abundance and really being aware of your environment and how that environment is feeding or nurturing you or depleting you. Because the Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, is a very, very good resource manager, especially when it comes to fostering growth, both in the self and in other people. So really take the time to look around you. We've got so much fire and water energy here. Ask yourself where your passion and willpower is meeting your intuition and your emotions and your relationships. Where are those things meeting, and what might need to change or shift in order to make them healthier? Okay, so that's what I have for you guys today. I'm going to upload this video hopefully to both Instagram and YouTube. So if you're watching this on Instagram, feel free to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is What Shanique Was Into. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to follow me on Instagram if you don't already. My name there is also What Shanique Was Into, and it'll be in the description box below this video. If you would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can go to my website, which is also listed in the description of the video if you're watching this on YouTube. But it'll also be in my bio on Instagram, and my website is writingwithtarot.com. You can purchase a spread, or you can use my contact box at the bottom of my homepage to send me a message if you have any questions or anything that you would like clarified before making your purchase. So I sincerely hope that this message was helpful, and if it resonated, or you just have any comments to add or anything, definitely leave me some comments and let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.